Good morning, guys. I slept okay last night. I could sleep longer, but I feel like I need to go ahead and get up. I'm gonna make some coffee and then start pushing some carbs. So here we go. Let's do this. Here we are this morning. Ooh, looking pretty good. But I do have to fill out today and eat carbs, so much as I love how I look right now, I was told last time that I was too lean and I look too skinny. So we're gonna eat today. So here we go. Let's get some coffee. So I brought instant coffee, but they have this, which I tried to make some last night and I don't know, it just wasn't good. So I'm just gonna do my Folgers. All right, guys, so here's the deal. I've got my coffee made. I take this supplement every day. It's cortisol by MPA Supplements. Matt Porter, who is unfortunately no longer with us, his brand makes some amazing products. So the week leading up to a show, I get super stressed. So I take one of these in the morning, one in the afternoon, and the day of the show, I'll just take two at once. I'm gonna drink my coffee. I've also been using Vasodry, which is, again, by MPA Subs. It's a topical diuretic, just kind of help with any water weight you may be holding on to. And when you're pushing carbs in, carbs hold water. So it helps push those carbs into the muscle cell, the glycogen, but it helps pull the water off that they may be holding. So I'm also going to be taking GDA Max by New Ethics. New Ethics is another great brand. They have several products that I take. I only take this on like heavy carb days, so today's gonna be one, so I'll be taking this all day long. I'll take two with every meal. But there are other products they have. They have Cort Ease, which is a cortisol supplement that I take as well. They have Thyro Boost, which I take in the off season. They have, they have one, Cort They have another one that I take, and I for some reason it's like just left me. But you should look up New Ethics. I 100% trust this company. So I'll be taking, GDA is just glucose disposal agent. It just helps you absorb the carbs better. So again, I'm gonna be taking that. What else? Because I'm gonna be cutting water a little, I'll be taking a B complex and a multi-mineral. I'm also gonna take Pro Cleanse by my sponsors, Chow. It's just gonna help me go to the bathroom. A lot of people, whenever they do the carb ups, they have a hard time going potty. So I'm gonna be taking that to kind of help me go to the bathroom. And then what do I have here? Digestive enzymes, which I will be taking after every meal. And I have some extra vitamin C over here, which I'm probably not gonna take. And then I have Natural Calm, which I will drink tonight. So that is where we're at supplement wise. I'm going to enjoy my coffee for a minute, sit down. I've kind of got a little bit of a headache going on. I think I've been sleeping really weird on my neck. Yeah, and get this day started. So It's check-in day. I check in at 4 o'clock. So yeah, you guys know I do my own hair, tan, and makeup. So after I check in, I'll come back to my Airbnb and there we go. I'll come back to my Airbnb and start on my tan, which really, the tan's not that hard. I've gone through this before. I thought I had a video out on it, but I may not, so I may try to make one. But doing your own tan is super easy and it saves you a lot of money. So Pro Tan has 3 products, Super Dark, Competition Overnight Tan, and a top coat. It used to be called Bikini Bronze, but I think it's called something else now. But I have both the Bikini Bronze and the Bodybuilding Bronze. I think one of them is called, I don't know, something, and the other one's called Walnut now. It's, I don't know. They're the same thing though. So what I do is at night I do 2 heavy coats and I do half and half. So I'll do a half a cup of Competition, a half a cup, half a bottle. I'll do a half a bottle of Competition Overnight, half a bottle of Super Dark. 2 heavy coats of that go on. Whatever I have left in the morning, I'll put on, and then I will use the rest of the Super Dark. I don't use all of the Super Dark because it is super dark. I'll probably do like 1 or 2 light coats of it, and then before I leave for the show, I'll put on the mousse, which is the Bikini Bronze. So what I do is I mix a little bit of the Bodybuilding with a lot of the Bikini, because the Bodybuilding has a darker color that, in my opinion, I think is really pretty and works well with my skin tone. So I'll do like 3 pumps of the Bodybuilding top coat, and then I'll do like 6 pumps of the Bikini Bronze. And that's kind of how I do it. And it paints on your skin just like anything. But when I get back, I may actually shower before I go to check in. I was gonna say I was gonna shower when I get back, but I'm gonna shower before I go to check in, and shave and everything. That way it gives my body enough time to like rest in between the shower and the shave. The shower, shave, and the tan. And yeah. Then I've got all my extensions laid out. I've got all my suits laid out. I'm not sure what suit I'm gonna go with. But what I like to do is, once I get my nighttime coat of tan on, I will put my top like 3 to 5 suits on, and then I'll send them to my closest friends who I know will tell me the truth, and they'll tell me, they'll say, I don't like this one, or I like this one. And you know, they tell me which ones they like and why, and I just kind of go with my gut and go with what I think is best. So tomorrow morning I'll probably get up around 3 a.m. just because I want to make sure I have plenty of time to get ready, because I felt super rushed at the Pittsburgh show, but then I ended up not going on until later. But this one is going to run much quicker because it's just women's bodybuilding and bikini. So I want to make sure that I'm there on time. And usually women's bodybuilding classes are not that big. So I'm going to get up at 5. Plus, I have some new extensions and I'm not quite sure how they're going to work. And if they don't look good, I'm going to have to take those out and use my older ones. So probably going to get up at 3 and just, yeah, make sure I am on my game. That's it, guys. I'm feeling really good so far. I weighed and I'm 119 point something. So I ended up dropping last night. Yeah. But I'm okay with that because we're about to fill out a lot. I'm about to eat a bunch of food. And you'll see. I'm going to video it off for you guys. So I haven't really videoed my carb up days because this carb up is different. I've done this many times in the past, as I've mentioned, and this is just what I have found works for me. I do not suggest this for anybody else. All of my bikini competitors on my competition team, which is Team Lady Phoenix, they all have a different method. So this is my method. I just want to share it with you. You can try it. If it doesn't work, don't blame me. If it doesn't work, it just didn't work with your body. You need to try a different method. Okay, I've tried several different ones. This one has always worked. It worked for me for years. In the past 2 years, I've had coaches want me to do a progressive load, and that progressive load of carbs just doesn't work. Like, I need a big push on one day. And the easiest way to do that is pretty much with junk food. So, yeah, I'm just gonna take you guys through everything. Not all of my food is gonna be junk food, because to be honest with you, I don't really wanna eat junk food right now. I had 2 mini Reese's Thins last night, 2 mini Reese's with the Reese's inside, and 2 of the s'mores chocolate stuffed marshmallows. And I was just like, bleh. And I had 4 mini Rice Krispies yesterday with my fish and green beans and my cod and greens and my egg whites and my breakfast and all that kind of stuff. So I still ate healthy food, but I also ate that as well. So yeah, guys, we're just gonna see how this goes. Like I said, this method has worked really well for me in the past. So I think it's gonna work again, and I'm just gonna do it and hope for the best and go from there. So there's something else I was gonna tell you guys. I'll just get back on here if I need to. I got plenty of time today. Guys, so I am sponsored by a company in Nashville called Skinny Sweets. They also deliver. You can go to Skinny Sweets 615. But I am going to be eating some of their stuff today. So I'm going to start with the double chocolate chip cookie. And then a little bit later on, I'll probably have the raspberry cake and the bun cake. But right now, we're going to start with those. And I'm also going to have probably like 2 boiled eggs with it, or maybe a little peanut butter on top. So yeah, actually I'll probably have some egg whites with it for a little bit of protein. So there we go. This and some egg whites is gonna be meal number 1. Okay guys, I know this doesn't look like super appetizing, but that's Skinny Sweets double chocolate chip cookies and 2 whole eggs and egg whites. And I don't normally eat boiled eggs, but they're super easy to travel with, so that is why I have them. So yeah, I did order Amazon Prime grocery, so it should be delivered. I wish I would have just not brought the boiled eggs and just had done that, but whatever. Anyway, this is gonna be meal 1. I ended up putting, I found these packets of honey minis. I get this at Walmart, and it comes in a box, but there's like, I don't know, 15 or 20 packets, super easy to travel with. And I just put a little bit of that on top because I needed a little bit more carbs. And one of these has 12 grams of carbs in it. 50 calories, 12 carbs. So that, I've already eaten my eggs. Of course, you can see I used some ketchup because ketchup is life. That's the kind that I use. Anyway, just wanted to give you guys a little update on the honey mini packet. So I thought I would talk about this really quick. I did go over some of the supplements that I take, and those are just some that I have on hand for show day. I don't necessarily take all of those on a regular basis. I do, however, still continue to take all of my supplements that I would normally take on a regular basis. So the New Ethics, what I'm about to take now, and I have 2 handfuls here. I'm about to take New Ethics, the Core Ease, and I think it's called EstroCort. Core Ease EstroCort. I've already taken the Cortisol by MPA Subs, and I've already put on 4 pumps of Vasodry. I also have in here a Lipo-6 Black. A lot of people say to cut that out the week of the show because your hymen can make you hold water, blah, blah, blah. But I've never had any issues with it. And then I have my multivitamin in here by Nutrillo. You can get that off of, excuse me, off of Amazon. So I'm about to take this, and then I also have another handful here. So my other handful, I have cinnamon, turmeric, ashwagandha, magnesium, cranberry powder from my sponsor. All these are from my sponsors, Jow. I also have thyroid support in here, and I feel like there's one other in here I'm missing. Oh, I have energy and focus and green tea. So I'm gonna take these and then kind of sit down for just a little bit. I just took my GBA Max because it just finished, but I am gonna take the multi-mineral, B complex, and my digestive enzymes. I'm not gonna take this until a little bit later on today. But yes, I will take these just because I'm using the Vasodry and it is a mild diuretic. So anyway, here we go. Guys, I am now eating the 2 bundt cakes. To be honest with you, I'm not even really hungry, but I need to get these carbs down, and I have a little bit of that honey drizzled on top. So as you can see, I have my face on. I look much better now. I thought I would talk to you guys about this carb up because I don't want there to be any confusion. That's so good. So good. Skinny sweets. I give you the macros for everything. Everything's super like macro friendly. It's really good. This one is raspberry. This one is pumpkin. The pumpkin, oh, so good. They have a blueberry one too that is, oh, it's amazing. But I've gone through many different like peak weeks. What has always worked best for me is to pretty much load on junk food, because that big push of fats, carbs, sodium, all that kind of stuff really just hits my body differently. I have gone through peak weeks where I've tried a progressive load over a week, slowly carbing up each day, and it has not worked. Last peak week I did with Jamie, North Americans, we did a progressive load over 2 days, and then we pulled back on we kind of pulled back a little bit, and then the day of the show we loaded some, and I wasn't really happy with how that worked out. So I talked to her and kind of told her, hey, look, this is what I've done in the past. It's worked really well. I want to try to do it again. So that's kind of what we're doing. And just gonna go from there. You know, I hope I don't spill over. I hope I don't load too much, but I'm just gonna have to go with it and see where the ball drops from there. I'm gonna eat these 2 bundt cakes, take some progress pictures and video, send to her again. She was supposed to be in town last night, but her flight got delayed because of storms. So she didn't get in until late. So I'm gonna stop by her hotel, which is like a minute from the host, and check in before check-in's at 4 o'clock. So she can look at me there, and then I'm gonna check in. As soon as I leave, I'm gonna come back here, wash my face, and start putting my tan on. I'm gonna take a shower and exfoliate and shave again, and probably about an hour or 2. I'm gonna wait till my Amazon fresh delivery gets here. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. Man, I'm so full. Like, I don't even, it's so weird. I've been hungry for so long that now that I get to eat stuff, I'm like, yeah. Like, you get to a point where it's just kind of fuel. You don't really look at food as anything else, which for me isn't a bad thing. Like, it doesn't bother me to not want to eat crappy food, which, to be honest with you, I think the mock peak week that we did kind of ruined me, because we pushed a lot of like junk food. Like, we pushed cookies and Oreos, and it was a lot. And ever since we've done that mock peak week, I've kind of been like, I've had one moment where I'm like, oh my God, I want to eat crap. One. And since then, I've just kind of been like, it's almost like turned me off. Like, So, anyway, that's pretty much it, guys. I kind of just wanted to talk about this. You have to understand, listen to me well. Let me put this disclaimer out there. Everyone is different. Because this works for me does not mean it's going to work for you. You can try it and see, but if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. And you need to try a different method, as I was saying earlier. I've been competing for 8 years, since 2012. So I've tried several different methods, and I know what has worked best for me over those 8 years. And throughout those 8 years, there was only 1 year that I didn't compete. I didn't compete in 2015 because my life was just in shambles. Man, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to finish this. I'm really full. Like, my breakfast filled me up. I'll make them and finish it. So, just like DNA, everyone's body's different. Everyone's prep is going to be different. everyone's peak week is going to be different. Some people may not do absolutely anything for peak week. Other people may have to go to extremes. Like, it just depends on the person. It depends on your body, your genetics. There's just so many factors. So, like I said, I've tried the peak weeks where I've tried to carb load on rice and potatoes and cream of rice and oats and blah, 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 blah. And it's just not worked. But what has worked is loading on junk food, unfortunately. Not unfortunately, but that's just me. That's not a bad thing. There's no good foods and bad foods and blah, blah, blah. There are foods that are more optimal for your body. When I am in a super depleted state, it just seems that the foods that are deemed bad, my body just responds better to. So I'm gonna eat this. I'm trying to decide if I'm gonna have sushi or I have a pizza coming from Amazon Fresh. So it's a thin crust. I've done pizza in the past and it's worked well. I didn't do it this last time around though for the mock peak week. But I'm definitely thinking about doing pizza. I really don't know. I'm kind of thinking sushi because it's a little bit lighter. It may not bloat me. So, yeah. Anyway, that's pretty much it, guys. I don't really have much to say. I'm just gonna kind of hang out, relax, and do my thing today. Chill out. So, anyway, I'll check back in with you guys later. Hello guys, it is the day after the show. Sorry for the noise in the background. I've got a washer going at the Airbnb, and just sitting here this morning having a cup of coffee. I am so congested. I don't know where this came from, but so I got third place. I'm actually really happy about that. It's the highest placing I've ever gotten at a national level show. So just almost there, just 2 spots away. You know, and Jamie and I already know what I need to work on, and I am heading into 9 months at a minimum of an off season right now. So, yeah, I'm super happy. I know that I need to add muscle. Compared to the 1 and 2 spot girls, they probably had about 2 more. I don't know why I got cut off, but they probably had about 2 more pounds of muscle on me. So yeah, I'm just going to go into this off season. I want to work on building and reshaping my glutes even more, and trying to build my back and my shoulders. So that is what my main focus is going to be when I set up my training program, which I'm going to work on today. And I'm literally heading right into off season today. I ate a bunch of shit, as you saw. I ate more yesterday, and I'm over it. Like, I don't know if you can see like the bags under my eyes. Like, I'm done with it. So yeah, I ordered groceries last night. They're getting delivered at 1 o'clock today. I'm going to meal prep my food. I'm going straight into this off season, man. I'm not playing around. So I hope you guys stick around and follow me around my journey throughout my off season, and, you know, in preparation back for the stage again for 2021, a late 2021 stage prep. But, yeah, guys, I've just been ready to like get into this off season, because I know I need to build, and I know I need to take time to do that, especially for my body, because I'm a hard gainer. It's gonna take me a minute. So I am super excited to get this off season kicked off. I am super excited to put on some size, make some gains. You're gonna see me get fluffy, because I get up to probably like 140, 145 in the off season. Yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. Thanks so much for following along on my competition journey, and I'm definitely going to start putting out more content. I'm going to try to for twice a week, and it's going to be different. It'll be off season, so I'll take you along my off season journey. So there'll be a whole series for that, and then just videos that I want to make that I find educational or helpful, or fashion, makeup, beauty, blah, 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 whatever. So anyway, guys, thank you so much for all your love and support. I've gotten so many comments and sweet messages over the past couple of weeks. And I really do appreciate it more than you probably even know. So anyway, guys, click the like button, click the subscribe button, and go follow me on Instagram too. I would love to connect with you there as well. So I hope you guys have a great day, and I will check back in with you very soon, a little bit later this week.
Next young lady center stage, year 35.